What's up guys, Invoke here, and in today's video we're going to be hopping on Destiny. It's been a while since I uploaded a Destiny video to the channel, and there's a whole reasoning behind that I talked about in previous videos, but if you guys did not see those videos, basically what happened was I had Destiny for the 360, had all the DLCs bought up to the Taken King, completed all that, did all the raids and everything, had my light level maxed, and then I decided to transition over to the 1 because my friends are going to the 1, so I decided to jump on the bandwagon, and I went out and got Destiny, plain old Destiny, no DLC for the 1, thinking everything was going to transfer, but apparently that wasn't the case because Bungie really wanted their money out of me, so they basically told me that every DLC on the 360 meant nothing and it was just a waste of my money, waste of my time, so I held it off for a while, and then I found the perfect opportunity to come back to Destiny and start uploading videos to my channel, and that is when Rise of Iron dropped. I went out and bought Destiny, the collection. It comes with every single DLC plus the game. And this is like the best thing that I ever bought because it saves me money. Like, in a way you're saving money and you're not spending as much as you would for the DLC, because I think it's like for like the season, you guys know how much it is. I don't have the season, I never buy the season, but like I paid $60 for all the DLCs plus the game. So I think I was winning in this whole situation, and doing the season pass plus the game would have been a lot more expensive. So that's not the whole entire point of this video though. The whole point of this video is to tell you guys the two most beneficial ways that I found to be the most useful when it comes to getting your light level high enough to do the raids. Now, I didn't do the raid yet because I'm at 340 light, but I know this is going to work. It's been working for me for a while. I started at like, I don't even know, my Titan was like low. He was like 200. Now I'm at 340. And this is the best way that I could tell you guys. So I've been doing the strike that's 320 light, and I went to 330 because at 320 I tried it and my teammates just couldn't walk straight. And I don't know what the hell the difference is between like 320 light and 330. But when I hit 330, my teammates actually knew how to walk, so I was completing more strikes. The first way that I'm going to tell you guys is basically go through the whole strike, and you can just repeat this process because this is what I do. I just keep repeating the cycle. You go through the strike, get all the blue engrams as possible, which could total out like 6 or 7 per strike, but if you die and you kill all the ads again, you have the chance at more dropping, so you could like generally finish with 10 to 12 blue engrams, which is really nice. Now, blue are the second best things you could get in the game, but a majority of the time the blue are going to be higher than the legendaries, but sometimes legendaries are a lot higher. I just found like when I'm collecting the blue engrams, they seem to be a lot higher than what the legendaries that drop for me are. I don't know if it has anything to do with my light level, but you know, majority of the time I get blues that are dropping at 338, and then like my legendaries would drop at like 330 something, always lower than my blues. So what I do is I collect all the blues. I got my guy up to 340 now is what he is, and then this one in the background, I think my light level went up a little bit because I was doing the whole Gjallarhorn mission, so I was unlocking the Gjallarhorn. I think once I put that Gjallarhorn on, it put me up higher than 340. But basically, when you go and you get the blue engrams, you put everything that you want on, and you get your legendary engrams. You want to go and get your guy up to where you want him, and then you want to take all the blue engrams, all the legendaries, put them in your vault, and switch over to your other characters. And this is basically going to help your other characters get higher light level without doing the storyline, because I only did the storyline on my Titan, and he's 340, my Hunter's 320, and my other Hunter is 310. So what I would do is I would take all of the blue, all the legendaries, put it in the vault, and then go on my Hunter and open them all up because it gives you all Hunter gear. I never had it ever give it like Titan gear, and I never got Warlock gear, so I think it just like matters what character you're playing as. So when I went over on the Hunter, I opened all this shit, and it basically threw my light level all the way up to 320, and I just keep repeating this process, and it levels my actual Titan up, and it levels my 2 Hunters up, so eventually they're both going to be high enough. Well, all 3 of them will be high enough to do the raid at some point, but eventually like this whole thing isn't going to work anymore, and the blue and the legendaries are going to go to a certain point and then stop. But the second way that I could tell you guys to try is when you complete a strike, most people just back out, but I don't. I just stay in there because if you guys pay attention to your character, like when you like use the 3 of coins, say, and you can see like the mark right next to your character to your left, it says another thing there, and it says when you continue to play, it like higher the chances of you getting legendaries to drop. So I played 2 games after I did it the one time, and I got 2 legendaries to drop both games back to back. So what I could tell you guys is keep the strike going. Like, don't go back to the lobby, because the majority of the time the people that are in your fire team are going to back out unless you're running with people. Just keep the cycle going. Most people back out, so if you stay in there, you have a higher chance of getting legendaries to drop. And then you guys could also do the 3 of coins, which helps out a lot too if you get an exotic to drop. Now, I got exotics to drop when I would use 2 of the 3 of coins, but when I would use 1, it's just basically a waste. So you want to stack the effect basically, and I think 2 works, and like so on, but you guys could go all out and put like 5. You're only going to get 1 exotic, you're not going to get 2 exotics. So these are the 2 best ways that I could say work the best when you're trying to get your light level up on all 3 characters with only doing the storyline on 1, and getting able to do the raid and getting your light level where you want it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Destiny content. This has been Invoke. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm out.
You stood against the fallen as an Iron Lord. You have followed in the footsteps of history, and once again secured the future of the city. I can think of no one more deserving to carry the weapon you now bear. Use it well, and remember the sacrifices that you and others have made to create it. Is the Vanguard looking for fire demons?